Hello everybody, welcome back to beamng drive once again, checking out the new update that was just released, and they have another update coming here this holiday season that's going to add, it looks like a Dodge Police Charger Interceptor thing, kind of that style. So I'm excited to see that. First things that we can see here is that, well, we have a new UI, so let's explore this. Ooh, we have a career mode coming soon. That's actually really cool. Let's go to free roam. So there's a couple of the maps that have been updated with new PBR materials and all that stuff. And Small Island, USA is gonna be one of those, Jungle Rock and Utah. So basically the islands and Utah are the ones that have been upgraded. So let's go to here and check what we have. We have different spawn points. So West Highway, building site, tourist area. Really cool that we have this. Let's go to the parking lot here. All right, so we are in the Gabriel H series that has been updated, and it looks pretty darn cool. It's got a snorkel on it. There's a lot of options I'll show you here in a little bit, but check it out. The PBR materials on the ground, the textures, it all looks much better. Now, a lot of people said that it drives differently, and I can tell you, one thing I've noticed is that it feels like brakes work. You know, before it felt like you had to really get in the brakes and it took forever to stop. But this seems like it works really well. Let's take this thing off-road a little bit here, and I'll show you around some of the new stuff. So you see these little things that pop up here? We got like time trials and different events. If I stop here, it says long jump airstrip. You can view the details. Really cool. If you hit escape here, I can see the new UI. You got main menu, radial menu, map, mods, vehicles, etc. Let's click on map and check it out. Now, that's cool. We have a top-down map menu thing there, but I can actually hit Y here on my controller, and boom, you're thrown in kind of like almost, you know, GTA Forza style. And you can see all the different time trials that are on here. Now, what's cool is say, hey, up here, there's a time trial. I want to go check that out, the road course. I can click on it, and then when I go back, check it out, we now have a blue line that's being drawn on the map that shows you how to get there. So pretty darn cool. Other than the, you know, the vehicles being redone, the map materials being done, like I said, just on the islands so far, and Utah, I'm noticing some great changes here. 100%. And how long has beamng been in alpha? Like 8 years now? I think it's like 8 years. It's come a long way. It's looking really good. Okay, here's the time trial. We kind of pull into it, kind of Forza style, Horizon, and then there we go. We can view the details and check it out. Now we can hit play. Vehicle used, own vehicle. You can change the laps, reverse, rolling start, all that stuff. Just hit play on that, and it kind of just throws you right into it. There we go. Road course 1, a course composed of a 2-lane highway and narrow asphalt back road, suitable for a variety of vehicles. All right, let's start. Anywho, happy Monday to all of you guys. I hope you had a great weekend and you have an awesome week ahead. I cannot believe it's already this far into December. We're already that close to Christmas. You guys have any cool Christmas plans you have you're looking forward to? I don't. It's gonna be a quiet Christmas where I am. It's just gonna be me and Nicole and the animals for the most part. So we can see already, I can hear a difference in the sounds. Now the sounds have been redone. We have stereo sound now, and also, like, listen to the whirring of the tires on the ground. It's pretty darn good. So there are improvements there, 100%. I don't know why we chose this thing for this course, but man, look at that body roll. Woo! It feels like the cars are a lot more planted. Now, I believe that's not placebo. Like this feels way better to drive than it did before. And previously when we would drive, it felt like, you know, like we already demonstrated the brakes, but it felt like we just didn't have that much grip sometimes. And this seems like we just have a lot more grip. So maybe that's a good thing. You know, some people might be like, no, I like the challenge of Beam. They're dumbing it down. I don't think that's happening here. I think that's not the case at all. I think that it's a lot more realistic. I mean, this feels great. Really nice indeed. I mean, yeah, look at that body roll. It's insane. Can we just, like, go right over if we just... I don't know if we can... That's a sign, but doesn't matter. I was seeing if we were so top heavy we could roll this thing, but it doesn't look like it. Ooh, almost. A little harder to the right. Nope. That's good suspension travel and good grip. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. One thing I can say, what I'm happy to see here is that it feels like Beam is starting to mold into a game. So like actual objectives and, you know, putting scenarios, you know, integrating those into the free roaming and things like that. To me, that's a step in the right direction for sure, because before it was just kind of like a simulation or, you know, a sandbox just to play in. And now it's starting to feel like it's more and more of a game. Not to be, we're not talking about the simulation versus game thing, anything like that. I'm just saying there's actual like things to do in the game, and it makes me very happy to see. And we're completing one very long lap here, so I guess I'm just gonna finish this thing out, but we don't have to. I can hit back on here and look, we have abandon. We just hit abandon and boom, kicks you out back into the game. Look at that, just like that, we're done with that little time trial that we came across. So let's check some more stuff out. So check it out. We can go into the vehicles here like we had before, all of these different options here to choose what you want. The H series, that's the one we were checking out. Look at all this here. So a lot of new options here have been added to it, and it looks pretty darn cool with a couple different variants of the actual headlights. You see here the Vanster and then the H25 look there. Very cool. There's the police version there. So this has been all updated here. Now the Ibishu Pessima here, this thing has been redone completely as well, and it has better deformation and stuff. Look at this, they have a state police version of it. That's cool looking, and a detective special. So they have been actively working on this car quite a bit. Let's check this thing out, and check this thing out. It is awesome. It kind of reminds me of Altima and a Impala kind of mix happening here. I can tell you the driving on it, way better, way better. I feel like the cars have just better brakes now. I mean, obviously we're going a little fast around that corner, but compared to what it was before, let's do a hard brakes here. Yeah, look at that. It feels like they're a lot more controllable than they were before. We have a time trial. We can put it through its paces like that. But before we do that, we already know they changed the deformation on this. So let's go ahead and, wrong button. Let's see how she handles here at high speed, and let's crash it. Just because I know that was something that they were very proud of changing. So we'll see how this goes as we kind of ramp it off to the side like this. There we go. Oh, whoa, look at that. That looks really good. Not bad at all. Let's get the rally version of this. I want to see what it drives like, and we'll do one of these time trials with it. All right, time trial, mixed stage 2. This longer stage runs over asphalt, gravel, and some beach sand. Well, what better way to try this car out than, you know, to put it through its paces as a rally car here on this island. Ooh, man, yeah, this thing is driving so much better. It doesn't feel like it's stepping out on me a lot, but whoa, okay, slow down a little bit there. I do want to try out the force feedback on the wheel sometime soon when I have my wheel all set up. Oh, that's so bad, so bad. Oh, but it still drives? Barely. Induction system was damaged on that? That's the only thing? Okay, we're still in the game here. Somehow, nope, that left is just all jacked up. That's not good at all. Nope, not even close. Can we fix our car? No, we cannot. We're just gonna roll with it for now. Here's the interior of this thing. You can see it looks a lot different. Just higher quality, basically, is what they're doing. We can tell. Oh, slow down, slow, whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, why not just slide it on around there? There you go. Well, it's still kind of driving decently. We're gonna try to finish this rally out. Another thing that they, you know, with the sound that's been added is just little small things like the fans kicking on when the car gets hot, things like that. And you can see we already have that happening now with this car. But I am gonna try to finish the rally out here the best I can. There's the tight turn. We just have no turning ability anymore. Just trying to survive at this point. You see the engine's already not doing good. I mean, we kind of knew that was the case anyway. Considering we rolled this thing off the cliff and kept driving, it's pretty impressive just how far we have gotten in this rally so far without the engine giving completely out. And right now, check it out. You can hear, it sounds like the rods. You hear that? Or the lifters. Oh, that was it? Engine's done. So you heard that little clicking sound there? That was like that was the lifters like hitting, I don't know what. I mean, other than the engine blowing up, that's what happened. We heard the sounds of it. Pretty cool. All right, we're checking out the Vandal. This thing looked pretty sweet, kind of like the A-Team van. Let's go ahead and put it through its paces here. There's another time trial over here we could probably sign up for. I don't know how well this thing would do on that. However, we could try the off-road version of this as well. They do have one of those. And this is the off-road version, which is a lot meaner. Let's go ahead and see what this thing's all about. Let's do it. This short stage runs over unmaintained asphalt and gravel roads. Perfect for the off-road. Let's do it. And boom. Oh man, yeah, this thing launched out of there like crazy. Okay. Pretty impressed by this van, honestly. There we go. Ooh, man, we're all right. Hang on to it. Over this hill in one piece. Oh, we got bales of hay here. Speaking of which, thank you all for all the support on the Farming Sim series. I've been having a blast with the Farming Sim series, and we will be returning back to that once again. By the way, tomorrow is Tuesday, the 7th, December 7th, at 2 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/jfabiano. I will be live flying the Boeing 787 Dreamliner from St. Louis and finish. Sweet. Just like that. New local best time. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. You can continue here or at the start, or retry. So you continue here and continue the fun. Awesome. But I'm flying to Seattle. It got changed from Oregon to Seattle now, so that's what I'm doing. So if you see this and you want to watch that, be sure to tune in tomorrow for that. Be a chance for some people to win a Boeing yoke. The Thrustmaster Boeing yoke will be a giveaway of that happening on that stream. So starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, if you want to check that out, you surely can. Okay. This thing is actually a lot of fun to drive. I'm gonna have to break out the wheel and 100% try some rally racing in this. I need to look into what all was changed in the physics, but I'm telling you, this just drives better. It drives better, but how does it crash? Well, there you have it. Lost a wheel there, and that's really all she wrote there. She's still driving, even with a missing tire, no problem. You know, just 3 tires, no, we got it. And check this out, the state police version of that Pessima. I wanted to show that to you as well. We can't hit M to turn our lights and sirens on anymore, so I need to change that whole key binding, because now M is the new map, the integrated map that we showed you earlier. Well, this thing is actually not too bad. Let's do something to it like that. There you go. Still drive. Man, this thing is a tank. Never mind. It's definitely dead. Let's check out the race tune version here of this thing, the street version of the car. I want to see how it drives on this road. And I gotta say, you know, with these improvements that we're seeing in the physics, the BeamMP pursuits are gonna be a lot better. It just feels like you're gonna be able to handle the car a lot better than you could before. Which is always nice to see. Slowing down for you. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. This is cool. Oh man, you can't really see much in a whole lot inside the interior view on this. And I know you're not gonna get a perfect sense of steering through a controller, but whoa, that was just folding up a front end bumper. Not a big deal at all, right? Let's back it up. Who needs it? J-turn. Oh yeah, you can still do that. Very cool. Let's see. High speed, just was where we crashed that one earlier. Was right there. There she goes. Wow. Yeah, the deformation on this car is way better. It's a lot more realistic for sure. All right, well, enough messing around. I know we didn't do a whole lot of crashing and stuff like that. I just wanted to check it out. I got a lot of comments saying, hey Jeff, check out the new update for beamng. So here we are. It is Monday, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.